What is your purpose in life? It's a question that's been pondered by philosophers, scientists, and everyday people for centuries. But in a world that's constantly changing and pulling us in a million different directions, finding our true purpose can feel like searching for a needle in a haystack. So, how do we discover what truly drives us? How do we find that thing that makes us jump out of bed in the morning, excited to face the day? That's exactly what we're going to explore today. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you might just have a clearer idea of your own life's purpose. Let's start with the basics. Why does having a purpose in life even matter? Why do so many of us spend so much time searching for it? Well, think about it this way. Without a sense of purpose, life can start to feel a bit like a ship without a rudder. You might be moving, but there's no direction, no clear destination. Purpose gives us a reason to keep going, even when things get tough. Imagine this. You're on a long road trip driving across the country. You don't have a map, you don't have a GPS, and you're not really sure where you're going. You might enjoy the ride for a while, but eventually, you'll start to wonder, what's the point? Where am I headed? That's what life can feel like without a purpose. But when you have a purpose, everything changes. Suddenly, the obstacles don't seem so daunting, and the journey becomes more meaningful. You know why you're doing what you're doing, and that gives you the motivation to keep pushing forward. What exactly is purpose? Is it something you're born with, or is it something you discover along the way? The truth is, purpose isn't a one-size-fits-all concept. It's deeply personal and unique to each of us. For some people, purpose is about their career. Maybe they want to be a teacher, a doctor, or an artist. For others, it might be about family, community, or personal growth. Think of purpose like a compass. It's that internal guide that points you in the direction you're meant to go. Your compass might not point in the same direction as someone else's, and that's okay. Your purpose is yours and yours alone. To start defining your purpose, ask yourself a few key questions. What are you passionate about? What are your strengths? What makes you feel fulfilled? These questions can help you start to uncover the things that really matter to you. Now, let's get real for a second. It's okay if you don't know your purpose right now. In fact, it's totally normal. Many people spend years, even decades, trying to figure it out, and that's all part of the journey. Finding your purpose isn't about waking up one day with all the answers. It's about exploring, experimenting, and growing. I want to share a quick story. There was a time in my life when I felt completely lost. I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I felt like I was just going through the motions. But then I started trying new things, volunteering, taking up new hobbies, meeting new people, and slowly things started to click. It wasn't an overnight revelation, but each experience brought me a little closer to understanding what really mattered to me. So, if you're feeling lost or unsure, remember that it's okay. Your purpose doesn't have to be something grand or life-changing. It could be something simple, like bringing joy to others, or something personal, like becoming the best version of yourself. Imagine you're a gardener. You figured out what kind of garden you want to grow. Maybe it's a beautiful flower garden, or maybe it's a vegetable garden. Now it's time to start planting seeds and nurturing them. You need to water them, give them sunlight, and protect them from weeds. Your purpose is like that garden. It needs care, attention, and effort to grow. Start by setting small, achievable goals that are aligned with your purpose. These could be daily habits, like practicing gratitude or spending time with loved ones, or bigger goals, like pursuing a new career or starting a project that excites you. The key is to stay focused on what matters most to you, even when distractions or challenges arise. Challenges are part of the journey. They're what make the pursuit of your purpose meaningful. It's like climbing a mountain. The higher you go, the tougher it gets, but the view from the top makes it all worth it. When you face obstacles, remind yourself why you started in the first place. Reconnect with your purpose, and let it be the fuel that keeps you going. And remember, it's okay to ask for help along the way. Whether it's seeking advice from a mentor, leaning on friends and family, or simply taking a break to recharge, don't be afraid to reach out. How does it change your life and the lives of those around you? When you're living in alignment with your purpose, everything starts to feel more meaningful. You wake up with a sense of direction, and your actions are fueled by something deeper than just getting through the day. Imagine a candle that's been lit. That's you when you're living with purpose. Your light not only illuminates your own path, but it also brightens the way for others. People are drawn to you because they can see that you're living authentically, and it inspires them to do the same. And the best part? Your purpose doesn't just impact you. It has a ripple effect. When you're living with purpose, you're more likely to make a positive impact on the world, whether it's through your work, your relationships, or your contributions to your community. It's a win-win situation. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any of our upcoming content.